worked 2 jobs. I went to school. I've done a lot. I have a couple of health things going on. I've had to, rely on a lot of family to, help pick up and drop off and all this other crazy stuff. I'm working on, figuring out, what's good with food. I'm an animal lover. Like I want to be able to share all the good and the bad. And I want that all to kind of go together. And so I haven't really found my groove yet, but I don't think it's too bad. You know what I'm saying? I think it's coming along. And that's why this post, it's called Life, and it's crazy and it's messy and it's wonderful and it's sometimes very overwhelming. But that's what it is. That's what my life is, and that's what a lot of people's life is. And everybody doesn't want to talk. Everybody doesn't know how to talk. Everybody doesn't know how to express themselves. And that's what I want to try to do with the outlets that I've opened up. And I'm looking, and I'm out there trying to get the sponsors and trying to ask advice. And I've been getting some really from people who are doing this though, from people who have their own businesses, from people who are out there and putting themselves out there and making a name for themselves. I'm doing it. I'm networking. Not as much as I like, but I'm out there networking, and I'm trying to be what my best friend would call it, a boss bitch. So, like I said, that's why I just wanted to make sure that I do leave a post. Because just in case I did have a few listeners, maybe they came back to my podcast and was like, "Oh, there's no post today. There's no post today. Oh, she stopped posting. We can't listen to her anymore." No, I'm still here. I'm still. I haven't even tweeted in a while, and if you don't know me personally, but when I tell you that Twitter is my favorite, Facebook is good. I don't. My Facebook is personal. My Facebook is just for is just for my family and my close friends. But my Instagram, my public Instagram is for, I'm trying to put myself out there and trying to show you, what I'm about and things that make me happy and, just everyday stuff. So I gotta get on it more. I know. But just bear with me. Even taking this time, I really had to sneak to the side. I just finished cooking dinner. I did a load of laundry. I fed the dog. And then I, was on top of the kids about, is your homework done? Get in the shower. Put your clothes away. Because believe me, no, it doesn't matter that they're 16 and 13. I still have to say, did you put your clothes away? Did you take your shower today? Can you feed the cats? Can you do this? And they're sitting there twiddling their thumbs like, yes, mom, with the leave me alone face. No, it's not leave me alone. It's get to work. So, it's just, like I said, it is what it is. It's life. It's crazy. It's busy. And I don't have as much time to focus on this as I would like. But I want people to know that I'm determined and it's something that I'm passionate about. And every second of free time that I get to do this, I will do it. Unfortunately, this can't be my full-time job because it doesn't pay my bills. And I want to talk to people about, changing careers and, what advice. I want to hear things. I got a few comments. I had a few people tweet me. Of course, I had some stupid people tweet me. You have people tweet. I swear, I never understand why people sit back and, it's like they sit there and their life is all about making other people miserable, not being happy, trying to bring you down, not allowing you to be your best self. Or no, you can still be your best self, but trying to bring you down. Why? Why are you trying to bring me down? Just do you. Like, be happy when you see other happy people. I don't know. Anyway, so I have some retarded people that tweet me, but I don't care because I'm not responding to you. You're not going to get any of that time. What else? I mean, that's pretty much it. I've just been, like I said, I've been really busy, but just with family and work. It's just been nonstop. I was training for the job that I'm going to do. I had to train. I had to go to the gym. I had a lot of paperwork. And for the last couple of weeks, I was really on top of it because, like I said, I was going to take this job. And then I really had to decide, unfortunately, it's just not for me. So now I will have a little bit more free time because if I hadn't, I wouldn't be able to post because I'd be gone. And I just don't know exactly what I want to do right now. I don't know if I want to stay in the field that I'm in or if I want to try something new. And then it's nerve-wracking. I'm a Taurus. I don't know if you know anything about astrology. I'm a big astrologer, but I'm a Taurus, so planning is my thing. And I know people have this thing about Taurus thinking that we like to spend and we're not really good with money, but that's not true. Taurus is just like the finer things in life. That is the difference. Like we will spend $2,000 on a bag, but it will be a bag that has like 25 pockets, lasts like 5 years, is durable and all, you know what I'm saying? Like that's type of thing. I don't have no $2,000 purse. I'm just letting you know that I am very frugal. I am on top of, my money. I don't like to just spend. I need to know what I'm buying, what I'm getting, and it got to be good quality. But I also don't like the unknown. I'm a planner. I like to know my next steps. And it's just very hard for me really deciding if I want to switch careers. So if anybody out there has gone through that where they've completely changed, like, I don't know, maybe you were a doctor and then you decided to be a chef, or maybe you were a chef and then just decided randomly to be a dog walker. I don't know, because those are so, completely different things. But I don't know. I feel like I'm a little stuck right now. I'm not too sure where I want to go. So, I'm just trying to mix it up and I'm hoping for the best. I'm meditating. I am a Buddhist I practice Buddhism. So, I go to temple and I meditate at home and I have prayer beads and I say, I'm doing all that stuff. So while I'm on that is what my next post on my webpage is going to be about. It's going to be about how I decided to get into Buddhism, how it has changed my life, and, just a little bit about it. It's really important to me to share what made me go into that and how it really has changed me. Between Buddhism and therapy and a lot of self-love, I don't know if I would be where I am after leaving that tumultuous relationship. I don't know where I would be if I didn't decide to practice Buddhism, if I didn't go to therapy, and if I didn't realize that I could just love myself. I do want to emphasize on the fact that domestic violence is real, people. And it might be a little off of what I'm saying, but when I'm telling you that Buddhism and therapy and just self-love, the down point that I was at in life was bad. And I don't want to talk about it too much right now, but I did write about it on my webpage, which is lene.nyc. If you haven't read it, it's an older post, but I did discuss, that horrible relationship and just, I went into some of the things that happened. And as I've told even my own therapist when I was actively going, there are just things I won't tell anybody, because they're just literally to sit back and think about the things that I went through in that relationship really scares me. And that's why when I see movies or I hear about a friend or I hear about a stranger, I just think like, if you were where I was at, then I know you pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? So my next post will be on how I got into Buddhism and how that helped me get my life back in order and really just become the independent person that didn't need someone. Well, I don't even feel like I needed someone, but the person who didn't think I deserved the treatment I was getting. So if you want to check it out, I might finish it up tomorrow, but it's a really important post to me. All of my posts are important, but this is a really important one to me. I wanted to make sure I really emphasize the importance of, therapy and whatever. You don't have to be religious. Anything that helps you, get through this so that you don't, fall into you're going to fall into a depression anyway. I suffered with depression for a really long time. It took a while. And even some days I was actually telling my best friend last week that I see myself right now falling back into that depression. And you know why? Because I haven't been able, just like I haven't been able to post, I haven't been able to attend my temple. I go, it's just basically same thing as church. I go to a Buddhist church. It's not really a Buddhist church because they don't have one where I live, but there is a Methodist church that allows us to have service on Sunday nights in their basement, and it's all set up, for meditation and I guess it's no different than church, so it's Sunday nights, and I haven't been able to attend. I haven't been able to attend because, as I stated, I have a full-time job. I am a mom. And then on top of that, I was working towards getting a different job. So that has been taking up a lot of my time on top of my daughter having cheer competitions. Because this weekend was not, she had a cheer competition this weekend. She had a cheer competition last weekend. Then my other daughter had a swim meet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just always moving and shaking that I don't have a lot of time to myself. Actually, throughout the entire week, the 7 days of the week, Thursday is my only free day. That is literally the only day of the week that neither child has practice or has anything. So Thursday, I usually try to just relax. I get me a little Corona or make myself a smoothie, depending on if I didn't have my smoothies for the week, which is another podcast I would like to talk about. Just the smoothies that I try to have one smoothie a day, and I'll talk to you guys what I put in them. But anyway, if I have had my smoothies and I have me a Corona, maybe make myself a little pina colada, and I try to find a good movie or, a show that I can quickly binge watch. And that's it. Actually, my favorite show, which, I don't know, some people might not like it, is Gilmore Girls. It's my absolute all-time favorite show. And I have some pretty favorite shows. But I can watch that. I can watch that series over and over and over again. And obviously the main reason is I can relate to it. I was a teen mom and single with a daughter, and I feel like I was a lot like the character. So that show with some wine on a Thursday makes my life happy. That's also the day of the week that I refuse to cook because it's like you think that'd be the day you do cook, but no, I just try to make Thursdays all about me. But today, which is Tuesday, I normally have to take my daughter to cheer practice today, which is what, 2 hours and 45 minutes or cheer practice. But because they were competed this weekend at Disney, they gave us Tuesday off. Woohoo! So that is why I was able to leave you this post. But I wanted to say that my next post on my webpage is going to be how I got into Buddhism and just what brought me to it and how it helped me get through the depression and realizing that, you know, I was going to be okay. My kids were going to be okay. And yes, we had a rough patch, but I was going to get past it. So that's the post I'm going to try to finish. I've already been working on it. I've been adding to it every chance I get. Sometimes at work, if there's some downtime, I quickly type up and go over. So hopefully tomorrow I will be able to finish it and maybe be able to post it, because like I said, it's important. But you can check out my webpage. It is lene.n